Stellar Blade has officially sold 1 million copies. Now, there has been a lot of chit chat, chatty patty, a lot of emotions and feelings in regards to whether that's good or bad. Now, I'm here to talk about the context. I'm here to talk about facts over feelings, because there's a lot of that online in regards to this game. A lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, not too many facts, you know what I'm saying? And no objectivity as well, which is kind of sad if you personally ask me, but it is what it is, it is what it is. So that's why I'm here, to let you know Wagwan, give you my thoughts and opinions, and maybe a tiny little bit of feelings, depending on where this video goes. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the bleak facts and the context. Stellar Blade was released this year, April 2024, and we are now in July, so it's only been a few months. This game was exclusively, I repeat, exclusively released only on the PlayStation 5. No other platform, no other console. No PC, no Xbox, no Nintendo Switch, and it didn't even come out on the PS4. This game is clearly high level quality, I repeat quality, AAA game. And this game is clearly rated at 18. So it's for adults like myself and for you and my fellow gamers that is above 18. Also, when you look at the devs, Shift Up Studio, they had 300 developers working on this game. I repeat, only 300 developers working on this IP. This game was developed in South Korea. This game took lesser people in a lesser amount of time than it would in this country or America, and it was developed way cheaper. The budget for this game, for this IP, was around about $50 million. $50 million to develop a AAA game with 300 developers working on it. Do I need to even say anything more? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to, because there's more. There's more to it. This game has sold over 1 million copies, and the user base on the PlayStation 5 is round about 60 mil. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but half of the install base is still tapping buttons on the PlayStation 4, and it sold over 1 million copies on an install base of 60 mil. Remember, not children, just adults, people and gamers that are 18 and above. Should I carry on? Do you know what? Let's carry on, because there's more. I was reading Shift Up stock report, and it noted that Stellar Blade posted its revenue of $11.3 million in April to May. This means that Sony paid the studio $15.8 million in royalties so far. This game is still making money. It's early days. We ain't talking about 6 months. We ain't even talking about a year. We're talking about a few months. The numbers are there to look at. Let's do the math, because I don't think people are like really talking with a lot of logic and facts and common sense. Like I said, a lot of feelings and emotions, you know what I'm saying? And we don't really do too much of that over here.
I want to play a game.
Now let's break it down. Stellar Blade came out and the game was £70, around about $70, and it sold 1 million copies. So what is that? So that's 70 times 1 million. That equals $70 million. As simple as that. It's simple math. There you go. The game was developed for around about $50 million. So how much profit did they make? That's okay, I'll wait.
A few moments later.
Oh, you're not sure? You can't do the math? Listen, let me tell you how much they made. Round about 20 mil. $20 million. That's the profit it's made in the space of a few months. It's still early days, it's early doors. Now, another reason why, that like I'm bringing this up is because Stellar Blade is still making money. And whenever numbers are not good, you always struggle to find the numbers and the figures online. I call them hidden numbers, hidden figures. A studio, a company, Sony, Xbox, they'll come out and say, yeah, our game is really popular, you know, it was really successful, so forth and so on, but you can't find numbers online. But when the game is really doing well, you can find the numbers online. Big difference, a big difference. You can find the numbers, they're there. The only negative that I will give to Stellar Blade in regards to Shift Up making money and Sony reaping the benefit of, you know, selling the game is the fact that the second-hand market. Now, for example, over here in UK, we have a second-hand outlet called CEX, Computer Exchange, where you can trade in second-hand games, technology, so forth and so on. And I popped in to CEX the other day to see how much Stellar Blade was selling on their shelf. This game was selling for £70 just a few weeks ago. But yesterday when I went in there, £55. Now, obviously, Shift Up, a Sony, ain't getting that money. But there's still a high demand for that game. And what I tend to notice is that when a game is like high level, very popular, very well received with the gamers and the reviews and so forth and so on, that the price drops down very, very, very slowly. Because one thing I have noticed with this generation in regard to the PlayStation 5 is that games drop down in price really quickly on average. No, I'm not talking about like the top best games that come out like, you know, every year. I'm talking about like average games, above average or whatever. The price dropped down very, very quickly, and it's not happening with Stellar Blade. And even though Shift Up and Sony are not necessarily getting that P, it still indicates certain things to me. You know what I'm saying? That this game is still a very well sought after game, very popular game, hence why they are pricing it for a certain price. If the woke gaming access media still thinks that this game isn't doing well, hasn't done well, it's been a flop or whatever, or even yourself as a gamer or another YouTuber or content creator, if you think that this game hasn't done well, then respectfully, you don't really know much about gaming or the gaming industry. Because I keep it real with you, yeah, numbers don't lie, but people do. And we already know how the gaming access media fucking stay. You know, I wasn't even meant to swear, but every time I even mention the gaming woke access media, they get on my fucking nerves. But anyway, the point is, yeah, people lie and numbers don't. And that's the reason why I had to do the math, because people were talking like the math wasn't mathing or like they can't do math. But clearly the numbers are here and numbers don't lie, people. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I just want to say, yeah, that like, I think the woke gaming access media are still saute. You know what I mean? Still sucking on saute gaming balls.
You're a victim.
Because their bullshit articles were drowned out by us gamers who came together and made our voices heard and voted with our wallet. Because at the end of the day, I've said it before and I will say it again, the gaming access media don't buy games, they don't pay for shit, they get shit for free. That's why, you know, they're always there fucking with their on their knees and their mouth wide open, begging and crying for access from these corporations and these companies and stuff like that, because they don't really buy nothing, but we do.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
So listen, I just think that they're still saute. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It is what it is. But listen, like there's more reasons and more things to be enthusiastic and happy about when it comes to Stellar Blade. You know, Shift Up came out and they dropped some information in regards to their roadmap, and like we're basically getting photo mode around about August. We're also getting new outfits, more outfits. I think there's like 72, 75 outfits so far in Stellar Blade. We're getting more in October, people, in October. And we're getting a large scale IP collaboration in December. Who could that be? I don't know, Cyberpunk, Hideo Kojima, I have no idea. But the developer, the main man at Shift Up, he's friends with a lot of people, you know what I mean? So, you know, it could be Nier Automata, who knows? But we're getting some collaboration, so I'm looking forward to that. We're getting additional DLC, and you know, obviously this game is gonna get a sequel. And listen, if this game ain't making money and this game isn't well beloved and this game didn't do so well, why is there even talks about a sequel? Something else to factor into the wider scale of whether this game was a success or not, you know. But yeah, DLC, looking forward to DLC, getting it You know what I'm saying? At some point in April, don't know when, but you know. And also, Shift Up has said a PC port is in consideration. Listen, if you know anything about Sony exclusives, they all come out on PC. They all come out on PC now, whether it's going to be 6 months to a year, but it's coming out on PC eventually. Shift Up and Sony, they can reap that benefit, get that money as well. There's even more money that Stellar Blade can make. But at the end of the day, listen, God knows what the PC gamers are going to do with the modding when it comes to Eve's outfits. And I goddamn know the woke gaming access media are going to be on their fucking goddamn knees, crying woke tears with their fucking blue, pink, green hair, crying like a bunch of real feminine, emotional bitches.
Emotional, damn it.
You know what I'm saying? Because that modding community on the PC is another level. I love it. It's just another form of creativity, expression. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. It's part of the gaming industry. It's part of fandom, gaming. You know, but trust me, man. I can see the articles right now of them crying, man. Fucking bunch of bitches, man. But listen, this was my thoughts and opinions and facts, you know, and a tiny little bit of emotions in regards to whether Stellar Blade has been a success or whether it hasn't been. I personally think it has been, as you can probably tell, you know, from this video so far. And I've laid out the facts, not feelings, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So listen, let me know what you think or feel or your opinion in regards to this video. And please let me know in the comment section down below, because I love Stellar Blade. I think Stellar Blade is a really good game, and I'm looking forward to the things that are going to be coming out in regard to the roadmap. And I just want to give Shift Up, and even though I'm reluctant to as well, I will say Sony, a round of applause. Bah! Congratulations, Shift Up. Congratulations, Stellar Blade. Yes. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you like man's content or any of my content. You can also hit me up on the social, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, Jay's Gamepad across the board. You ain't got to type, tap, press anything else but that. And also, if you want to find me or hit me up on PlayStation, my gamer name is MrGhostProtocol. So I guess I will see you and speak to you real soon.